What's up, guys? Epic Spidey from 6 here, and today I'm gonna be doing a tier list of Spider-Man costumes. Now, I may notice that the screen's a bit zoomed in. I zoomed in because some of these pictures are actually really small, so I zoomed them in so everyone can see them better. And we have a lot of costumes to go, so I think we should just get right into this. So for the first one, we have the House of M suit. And in my opinion, it's okay. 1602 suit. So this is like a Spider-Man in like the 1600s, and while the idea is unique, I just not a big fan of the suit. I have no idea which version of the character which suit this is, but I like the suit, so it goes to D. The Negative Zone Spider-Man. I actually really like this suit, so I put that at C. No, that's not Aaron. I think that might be the early Aaron Aikman. No, wait, he's like... No, I think this guy is like Earth 1 million or something. I'm not sure. I don't like his suit. It's an F for me. And then I think the picture's supposed to be the Electro-proof suit. There's a bunch of other better pictures for it, but... It's a unique suit, but I'm not the biggest fan of the Electro-proof suit. I think it's supposed to be Spider-Hulk in this picture. I'm not a big fan. Then we have this weird gauntlet wearing triangle thing. I don't like it. The Hydra Spider-Man. I also don't like that. That just looks lame. Ends of the Earth Spider-Man. A really cool design. And then this is just Spider-Man with a cape. It's just a classic suit, but he has a cape now. F. Ghost Spider. I actually kind of like his design, but still an E, because it's a unique design, but it's pretty cool, but I'm not the biggest fan of it. The Lizard as Spider-Man. I'm gonna put that at the D. Blood Spider, I think this guy's name is. I'm gonna put him at an E. And then this, I think that's the same character, but worse. I'm just gonna put that as an F. You know what this reminds me of? It looks like that very bad, unused costume for the Amazing Spider-Man 1. Like that just blue and red abomination. Here's the flip side costume from 2099. Not the biggest fan. The What If versus Spider-Man versus Wolverine costume. This I'm going to put at a C, because I really like the costume. I think that's just Spider-Man with Doc Ock arms. I think I'll just put it with an E, just because, nah. It just does not look interesting. The Superior Classic suit is the Superior Spider-Man suit before he got the V2. I actually kind of like this design. It's just classic red and black Spidey, so I'll just put him at a, I'll put it at a C. Okay, so this suit looks like the Superior Spider-Man suit, but it was in the, Spider-Man and Deadpool team-up comic where he went off the deep end and tried to kill someone, and I actually really like the suit. I like this suit better than the Superior Spider-Man suit, so I'm gonna put this at a C. And I'll put Superior Spider-Man at a D. And the reason I say this is just because while I love the inspiration that this suit had from the Alex Ross unused suit, I just really like this design better. That's just blue. That's just the colors inverted, and not even in a appeasing way. That art style looks kind of like John Romita Jr. I think I'll put it at a F. It's just not unique enough. I'm pretty sure this is the What If Spider-Man joined the Fantastic Four costume, so I'm not sure because it's just the classic suit with a 5 on it. I'll put an E for, I don't even know. His wrestling suit from the Ultimate Comics, I think that is, or just his wrestling suit from the comics. not the biggest fan. It's a cool suit for like wrestling, but it's not really the best suit. The other ends of the earth armor. Okay, so this is, I'll put that as a D, because that's like the ends of the earth armor. Okay, so this is the Big Time Suit Red/Orange edition. I actually kind of like the Big Time Suit. It's a pretty cool suit. The Future Foundation suit. Yep, that's gonna be a B. The Future Foundation suit was just amazing. The Ultimate Spider-Man costume. It is just a classic costume, but I really love Brian Michael Bendis' artwork for it. The Mangaverse version of the character. I think the Mangaverse Spider-Man was like the only one from that series to have a good design, so I'll put him at a D. The Ultimate Comic Wrestling costume. I'll put it at an E. Not the biggest fan. The all new, all different Spider-Man. And I'll put it at a C. The Big Time Suit Green Edition. I think I'll put it in the MOD as well. Actually, I kind of like the green version. It's a slight bit better than the red version. The Miles Morales comic costume. I'm actually a pretty big fan of the black and red. I think that's the Spider Armor Mark 3, I think. Or it's the Mark 2. Because the yellow and silver, the silver and black one was the Mark 1. Yeah, I think this is the Mark 2. I'll put it in D. Actually, I think I'll put it with C. The Scarlet Spider Kane costume. I actually really like Kane's costume. So I'll put it at that. Cyborg Spider-Man. It's just Spider-Man, but he has a cyborg arm and a laser eye and a bandana. If this ain't the most, this is like the most 90s Spider-Man thing I've ever seen, and that is actually from the 90s. Spider-Man Noir. That's a C. Really cool design. Yes, the Spider Armor Mark 1. You have to go with the classics. That's the Indian Spider-Man, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure what his actual name is. Like if he had like a different way of pronouncing his name, but that is the Indian Spider-Man. I'm just not the biggest fan of the suit. Like it's a cool costume, it's a cool idea. Spider Knight, I guess this is E. The 2099 costume. The classic black 2099 costume. I think I'll put it with an A. It's great, but I wouldn't say it's perfect. The Cosmic Spider-Man suit. It's really cool, but it's just a bit of a cluster mess. I don't even know what this is. I'm sorry, but that's gonna be a yikes from me. This is gonna be an F. Again, I have no idea what that is or who that is, but I'm just gonna put that in F. Oh yeah, the 8-armed Spider-Man, where it's just Spider-Man but with 8 arms. E is okay. Doppelganger. That's the name. It's not really a Spider-Man costume, it's a Spider-Man villain, but it's pretty creepy. I'll put it there. The Sam Raimi suit. This is a classic. The comic Iron Spider. Again, gotta love the classics. The Todd McFarlane suit. Love it. I just love the Todd McFarlane art style. That's Humberto Ramos, I think. I like his art style. I'll put it at a C. The Bombastic Bagman. I need an S plus. Is there an S plus? Because this is what if the Bombastic Bagman goes at S plus. Nah, I think I'll put it with an A, just because it's an actually pretty good suit. And you can never go wrong with just the classic. I think that's John Romita Sir Spider-Man. And then we have the Scarlet Spider, which I'm a pretty big fan of, so I'll put that with a B. The Amazing Fantasy number 15, I'll put that with an S as well, because of how great of a suit it is. The Ben Reilly Spider-Man. Ben Reilly is also the Scarlet Spider. I'm just not sure how I feel about the Ben Reilly costume. I think I'll put it with a C because it is really cool, though. Gotta get some respect for the black suit. I think this is another alt universe. Spider-Man joins the Fantastic Four. I kind of like the design. I'll put it in C. Man, these are starting really to get cluttered now, but I am getting closer to the end. That's just no. That's just a mega F. F. These are just weird. Spider-Ham. It's a D. It's an okay costume. The Scarlet Spider-Ham, I think. I don't even know what the name of this is, but I'll put it at a. That's a D, right? Yeah, D. The Marvel Zombie Spider-Man. This guy is one creepy person. It's a very creepy version of the character. I think I'll put it at an E, because it's just really just a torn up zombie version. This version of the suit, what's it called? I forget what it's called, but I just don't really like it that much. The Ricochet suit from the 90s during the Identity Crisis arc. I got kind of a soft spot for it because I used to play it a lot. It's in a game I grew up playing. I forget which one, so I'll put it at a D. This is also from the Identity Crisis arc, but just no, that's enough. The Scarlet Spider Cane Pig. I don't even know at this point. That's a D, I guess. Oh, the black suit for for Spider-Ham. Okay. Okay, I'm just putting all these at D because they're pretty cool, I guess. Oh yeah, the Hornet as well. He was also in the Ricochet comic. I mean, in the Identity Crisis arc. Dusk. It's literally just it's not even like the mask is cut off, but there's no mask. It's literally just the same as the costume, just a solid black. Like there's nothing to it. The Iron Spider movie version. I'm not a big fan of it. I'll put it at a D. Night Monkey suit or the Shield suit. Eh, it'll be a C from me. The Dark suit from Spider-Man PS4. Of non-classic suit, I actually love this suit. I'll actually put it at an A. Because A has a futility, little. The Eric Eichmann suit, I think. I'll put it at an E. I'm not the biggest fan of Aaron Eichmann costume, but it's pretty cool. Into the Spider-Verse costume. A. It's just classic Spidey, but the Velocity suit from Spider-Man PS4. I don't really like it that much. The Homecoming suit. I'll put it with a D beside the Iron Spider. They have the Far From Home suit. The Secret Wars. The second Secret Wars Spider-Man. I'll put it at an E. The Homemade suit. I'll put it at an E. The Miles Morales Into the Spider-Verse costume. I actually really like this costume. It's like the best iteration of it. The PS4 suit. I like it a lot. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit. Not the biggest fan of the movie, but it's a pretty good suit. The TASM suit, or the Amazing Spider-Man 1 suit. I don't like it that much. The black suit, but Raimi edition. It's actually really cool, but it's not different enough to deserve being put in S. The Far From Home suit. I absolutely love the suit. I'm just a sucker for red and black Spider-Man costumes. The Alex Ross Spider-Man suit. This is one of my favorite. This is an unused design from the Sam Raimi movies. And then we have the 2099, the all-new, all-different 2099 Spider-Man. And I don't like it that much. People say, oh, it's the best 2099 costume. I just don't really like it. I'm sorry, that's gonna get me a bunch of hate, but like, the white and the black and the red just don't look good compared to that, just the incredible blue and red, or actually, it's supposed to be black and red, but I think it's just evolved into being blue and red over the years. I just feel this looks more centered and, like, balanced. And then you have... where did I put it? Come on. And then you have this. And, that's it. I'll do a slow scroll down so y'all can see my rankings for these. So for S tier. And then A tier. And then B tier. Then C tier. Actually, I think I'll move that up to a B tier. And that a B tier. I actually really like these costumes. Actually, I think I'll just move a couple of these back up here. Okay, then we have C tier. Then D tier. And then E tier. And then F tier. I don't know what they were thinking with a lot of these. So, yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope y'all liked it. If y'all want, like, subscribe, hit the bell, and, I think I'll, see y'all later. Ka-chow.